Alright guys, here I'm back with the third video, and this is going to be the last video I'm going to be able to do today because it's getting late. And I was asked, what was I asked? I was asked two questions. One was what inspires me, and two, how my faith um, plays into whatever I do, my artwork and all that stuff. Um, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe this first question, what inspires me, maybe I can answer that in like really quickly. So, and then maybe I could move on to the second question. I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna say. So, but in terms of what inspires me, it's like I'm always, I mean, I know what I like, so it's not like sometimes I'm inspired, sometimes I'm not inspired. Um, to me, inspiration is more like, am I able to paint at all without feeling sort of uncomfortable or tired or something else? So it's like a, I don't know how to describe it, but say like if my house is a mess, it's kind of hard for me to ignore the mess and like go into the studio and paint. If my studio is too much of a mess, um, if my studio is a mess, I might be able to work on like putting some finishing touches on some paintings or changing some previously made paintings, but I will have a hard time starting something new in a messy studio with dirty brushes and all that stuff. So it's like I gotta clean up, I gotta get some rest, I gotta get the stuff that needs to be done sort of off of my mind. If I have a bunch of paintings that I need to ship, if I've got some kind of a commitment with this or with that or whatever it is, all those things are kind of sitting in my subconsciousness, and they're like weight on my back that keeps me from really um, going anywhere, let's say, artistically speaking. It's really hard for me to do fine artistic work, to do something that I would consider good work, if my mind is elsewhere, if there's like 10 things that are on my to-do list that need to be done. Paintings need to be shipped, house needs to be cleaned, kids need to be taken care of, etc., etc. So that's why I always painted more at night than during the day, because I learned early on that at night nobody calls you, there's no noise, there's nothing going on, and there's no obligations. Like, you don't need to, whatever you're gonna do, whatever you need to do, like take paintings to the post office, or uh, call somebody or write an email or whatever, it could probably wait until morning. It's like, it's not really not a great time to do stuff like that at night. And that means that my mind is like more free to paint and to come up with ideas and to be just relax into the creative process. So really, I clean up my studio, I clean up my house, I do the stuff that I need to get done during the day. If I can get a little bit of painting in, I do. But mostly I paint at night, and it's mostly just sort of removing all these obstacles in my way and all these things that prevent me um, from being 100% focused on my artwork. If I can remove those things, those obstacles, then I don't really need to be inspired. It's like just that in itself is enough. It's like the inspiration is always there, I suppose. It's always there. It's like um, I don't get inspired by sort of far away things and imaginations and things like that. When I paint, I look at the canvas. I look at what I'm doing. So as long as I'm not super tired, my studio is not super messy, and I don't have 10,000 things in front of, that I need to do, uh, I sit in front of the canvas and I start doing something. I usually just, I might see like one thing that I need to do. I can change this color, or I need to improve this color, make it lighter, make it darker, make it warmer, make it cooler, change this shape or whatever. Little tiny things like that. And I just start doing it. Like the first thing that comes to mind, I do it. And it's all very intuitive. I just do it like one little step at a time. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what effect I want to get. I don't know what my end result is going to be. I don't imagine the completed work. I just do one step at a time, whatever seems to me necessary, right? And as they said, like a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that's basically what it is. It's always like, for me, it's always step by step. I don't imagine the whole end result, really. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know one step at a time, and that's fine. And so it's a pleasant way of doing it, and my mind is very much quiet, I think, most of the time when I paint. I'm not really thinking about what I'm painting. I might be, I don't know if I'm thinking about anything at all or not. I like to listen to audiobooks or some music when I work, and my mind is kind of pretty distanced from what I'm doing. And once in a while I get back, step back, I look at the big picture. And lately I'm finding that making really quick decisions it's a good thing, It's kind of like, have a really fast look at it and don't get lost in the details. Like whatever you're working on, just have a glance at it, and you give yourself 1 second or 2 seconds to figure out what should be done. Maybe the shape is wrong. Maybe the composition is off. Maybe it needs a shape over there, or darken this, lighten that, get rid of this. And they're really quick decisions. And I think making really quick decisions like that, you allow your intuition to take control, rather than trying to control everything with your conscious mind. And because I've done so much painting from my intuition and my unconscious mind, well, not only am I very comfortable in doing that, but I firmly believe that my subconscious mind knows a lot more about painting than my conscious mind does. And basically, I don't need to, plan and think about what color I'm going to use, and I'm going to make this lighter, that darker, this warmer, that cooler. I'm going to change this line. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. No, I don't need to think about that stuff. I just need to do one step at a time, and I need to pay close attention to what I'm doing. I need to really be seeing what's in front of me. That's all. Not thinking about, what I'm going to have for lunch, or what I'm going to do tomorrow, or how much I'm going to sell this painting for, or anything else like that. My mind has to be completely in the present. And if I'm completely in the present and I'm paying attention to every brushstroke that I make, my subconscious mind understands where the whole thing is going, even when I don't. And my subconscious mind knows what colors need to go where, even when I don't. So all I do is just let it, basically. I feel like putting some, boom, a stroke here, a stroke there, a stroke here, a stroke there. I just do it. If it doesn't work, I'll paint over it. I'm not worried. So that's how I work. And that's inspiration. I mean, I try to think of new ideas for paintings. I sometimes try to think of, interesting visual images that I could paint. But the truth is, even though I record those ideas onto my cell phone, let's do a thumbs up. Yeah, I record them on, oh, there we go. I wonder if this is actually showing up on the video, this thing. Anyway, so I record all my ideas on my phone, but I don't ever pretty much execute them because I don't have time to execute them because I'm always doing, I don't know, I'm always doing something else that I wanted to do previously, or somebody has commissioned me something, or I need to do something for a certain space, or I need to do something that I know is going to sell, etc., etc., etc. So I have tons of ideas, but I don't almost never have time to execute them. So realistically, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what inspires me. I don't know. It's what's around me, I guess. Um, I just like painting, I like the process of putting paint on the canvas and seeing where it takes me. I don't need inspiration. Although I like new places, I like beautiful new landscapes and things like that. Um, um, yeah, so that's it for the first question. You know what? I'm gonna have to do another video for the second question because this has been long enough. Again, check out my Patreon, check out my Facebook, my website, and I'll see you guys later.